Raymond James Stadium as we are set for a showdown in the ReliaQuest Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on last year's national champion, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans offense will go on the attack first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
To throw, it's Childs. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Arkansas's offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. He makes the grab. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense
Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Looking for a big gain. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this
right down the boulevard. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Going to the run, it's Marshall. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
He'll bring it out. It's Buckley. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Here's a heat. 15.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. He can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to throw, it's Rivers. It's complete to the left. At the 45 on its way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on! They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Rivers. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Sets up the screen. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Absolutely perfect. Now up by... And here comes the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Now on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. That big explosive play carries him into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these...
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Hauls it in at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Rivers. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He leaves it with his back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. The Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all. Came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about...
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for a man. It's Rivers. Now adjusting. He'll get rid of it. Just way off target and missed it. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Here we go.
From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Might as well give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pass.
He's going for a big play downfield. Almost intercepted. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Going deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to try.
And the Razorbacks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that complete. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Arkansas.
And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. To the air, it's Childs. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab, it's Collier. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row.